teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Same tailback, another carry. Gets some space and on the 30. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He tests the middle but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. He'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
First down and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff in a single back formation. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
The Gators will line up on first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
To throw, it's Baker. Pulls it in. It's Adams. They're able to get him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Success the formation. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion. Keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Baker. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. And Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door for the first and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's Cooper. It's a nice gain. He moves the football up to the 27.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They call the counter run here.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Keeps it on the design run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Baker. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Handoff to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He fumbles again. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Crucial third down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. On another sack. This defense on fire.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game deadline. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Powering through the defender. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
And the Gators pick up enough for a first down here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Needs some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And they'll use the ground game here. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped right there, and it's 1st and goal at the 5.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Receiver in motion now. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a 4th down late in this game. As a head coach, got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Baker. Grab by the receiver. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Hayes. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
A really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Caught near the sticks. It's Burns. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to a 40. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
Now a crucial PAT attempt. PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running back grabs it on the screen. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.